New seat, new missions. Hey everyone, welcome to Princess Gay. I'm your host Connie, and today we are here with more Undead Unluck, episode 16. And yeah, we have a new seat filled, and we found out more about this kind of opposing group. And now we're going to get our new missions. So, first off the bat, I want to say I apologize if you hear any sniffling. I got a little bit of a runny nose and stuff, so there's going to be a bit of sniffling kind of coming with that. If at any point I need to actually blow my nose, I'll try to mute it, but you know. I'll try not to do that if I can help it, though. I'll try to have that after the reaction, in between that and the afterthoughts. But yeah, I mean, otherwise I'm feeling fine, so no need to worry. No concerns here. It's just the runny nose and stuff. So, but going into this, so yeah. We have the last episode was basically just wrapping things up from the previous arc, getting things started for this arc. We got our new chair member. We got, like I said, the information about this group. And we see that other stuff is starting to happen in regards to that. We see that they're going around the world and doing stuff, and that the Round Table is having to combat them. So now it's just a matter of what kind of quests are we going to get? What are the goals going to be? I don't remember if it actually started giving the quests last time, or if it was just about to and that's where it cut off. But we're going to find out. In fact, we're not going to waste any more time. We're just going to get into it. So let's see what this episode of Undead Unluck has in store for us.
Cutting in here real quick to remind you of all the awesome content we have on the channel. Between Monday and Friday, we have a plethora of awesome series reactions, with 2 on Wednesday. We also have movie reactions every Saturday and Sunday. I pre-record them during the week, but upload them on the weekend. And don't forget about the gaming channel. We have Baldur's Gate 3 every single day. We have Horizon Forbidden West every Monday and Friday. Tuesdays and Thursdays is Life is Strange Double Exposure. And Wednesdays and Sundays is Beyond Two Souls. On Saturdays, we have both Poppy Playtime and Nier Automata. And on top of that, don't forget to click the link in the description below to get to today's reaction. I redirect everything just due to copyright. You know how it is. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like this video if you want to see more awesome content such as this. Thank you so much for tuning in. And for now, let's get to today's reaction.
And we are back, and we'll begin with spoilers in 3, 2, 1, now. So, a lot of interesting questions here, because Tatiana seems very convinced that Billy wouldn't be like this. That this camp either isn't Billy, or there's something else going on, maybe. And there's definitely possibilities with that, like I was saying in the reaction, the possibility that it could be, mind controlled or something exists. Or, I would say that there's the possibility that he's being, forced to do this, but he's the leader of Under, they said. If he's the boss, who would be forcing him? Because then they'd also have to be forcing him to take the position of boss, which means there would be a shadow boss who's really running things behind the scenes. Which isn't out of the question. It's a thing that's been done before in various media and in real life. But I don't know, it's just right now, from what we're seeing, it just looks like he's betrayed that. Everything comes across like he's just a traitor and always was. That he was a plant. And even that opening scene, the cold open to this episode is kind of recontextualized with that. because it explains why he was wearing his spurs there, even though Tatiana was supposedly guiding him. His little cryptic thing when he said he needed her power. It's like, even the fact that he like was the one who like saved her, brought her to the round table, gave her hope and everything again. Everything is kind of like it feels like it's all been a ruse, like it's all been preparation. Because he even invited her to join them, and even said that he needed her power still. So it comes across like he's just a traitor. Now there might be a reason, and it might be possible to get him back on our side, but I don't know. I can't see anything at this point. But this episode is pretty much entirely centered around this. The betrayal, his subsequent reveal of Byrne, and the others being there as well, and just everything going down with stealing the round table, attacking everyone, actually injuring them, and it seems like he can use other people's powers. That I'm very curious about, because he used Juez's injustice, which is extremely like intimidating and scary. But he also seems to be like repairing himself. Is that like him using undead? And it's just like, I don't know. I genuinely don't know. It raises a lot of questions, but yeah, right now our mission is to stop them from taking the round table, because if they take the round table successfully, the entire world's fucked. Everything is fucked. And interesting, Billy was like saying like he is the one who's going to take out God. So it's like, I don't know, there's something more to this for sure. And we're definitely going to find out like motivations behind everything, more about Under than we knew before. It's setting up a lot. And I feel like this is going to be the entire final arc of this show. Like, or this season, mind you. I feel like the rest of this season is just going to be this arc. Because I can't see this, like, being shorter than the rest of the season at this point. It's too big of an arc. And it seems like it's too important. Now, the bigger question is, will they succeed? Because if we succeed in stopping him, we get everything back. We still have those missions, like over the course of the rest of the month. We have to neutralize 3 of the seasons and capture the 4th. I think it was it Autumn that we needed to capture? If we succeed and stop them, we still have to do those missions. And you know Under is going to interfere. The opening shows the Round Table fighting Under. So I'm thinking that might be what happens here. Like, the Round Table is going to succeed here. We're going to get the Round Table back. And the bad guys are going to flee. We might get a hint of what's going on with Billy, but we're not going to get everything right away. We're then going to have to take on these 4 missions. And while these missions are being taken care of, we're also going to be focusing on the different members of Under. Seeing what they can do, seeing how they stack up against our squad. That's what I'm thinking. Because that definitely could lead to lasting the entire rest of the season. and give us some really exciting, interesting moments as well with all of the different members of the round table and all of the different members of Under. So that just makes the most sense to me, but I'd be fine if it surprised me and did something different. I'd be fine if it went a completely different path and just caught me entirely off guard, because I like it when shows do that. I like it when I can be surprised. But we'll see. We'll see. Tatiana, like, kind of sitting this current battle out, though, makes sense, because she's just not in the right place to do anything. And if she tried to fight, especially trying to fight Billy specifically, it could end really poorly if he manipulates her into doing anything, or to even just, like, hesitating. So yeah, Juez ordering her to just stand by is probably the best decision possible. But I like that the mission is being centered around Undead and Unluck. Because I feel like, one, our main characters, it kind of gives them more chances to shine and everything. But also, I kind of agree with Andy as to the reasoning. It just makes the most sense given the circumstances and given who Under has with them. I think it's really the best thing that they can hope for here. And so Jules agrees, she gives everyone their missions, and we're going to see how this goes. We have the full use of any artifacts and whatnot, so that's going to be interesting. This battle is going to be insane. And I mean, just the setup for this battle is insane. So I'm very, very excited to see where this goes. This is definitely, like I said, it's unexpected in the fact that I just didn't see it coming in this moment. But I'm not surprised that a member of them was a traitor. Honestly, like, that was almost had to have happened. One of them had to be a traitor. It just had to have happened. I didn't think it was going to be Billy, though. Honestly, I was thinking Nico. And I know that might be like, oh, that seems too obvious. He's the kind of creepy one and everything. It's like, I don't know. Something about him just felt like he could be leaking information or something. But Billy was, because of Tatiana's backstory, I'll be honest, was one I didn't really distrust at all. Because Tatiana's backstory, like, won me over so hard, I just felt like he was a good guy. And again, technically, with the possibility of mind control and stuff, he could still be. It's just, I'm very curious to find out more. This is really getting interesting. And it's already been really interesting. But it's, like, really getting interesting. That being said, tell me in the comments below, what did you think of this episode of Undead Unluck? What do you think of this reveal? And as always, no spoilers. So thank you all so much for tuning in. I'm Connie, and I'm signing off. See y'all next time.